that was once tires that have been blown out because of this fire, and I'm sitting right next to a chair that was burned. The sidewalks in this area are in really bad shape. Just check out the huge crack in the middle of this sidewalk. You can see the flames are getting closer to cabins in this area. The winds are forecast to remain strong at least through tomorrow night. Just look at how thick this piece of concrete is. It was removed from a pothole here on Alta Mesa Road just hours ago. The wind is already carrying flames. Just check out this massive tree on fire. Drone 13 giving you a look from up above at just how bad the lake is, and it's causing concern for a lot of people. Just less than 5 minutes ago, officers with the Sacramento Police Department left the shop here. They were continuing their investigation into exactly what happened. We have seen officers walking along this freeway continuing to gather evidence. I even got Jeff to get his feet in the water. Look at that tan there, guys. No turning back now. Oh my God, it's so high! A few months ago, I was standing by this same exact road following the river fire that ripped through this area. Now, following that massive storm, this is what remains here in this area. Now, as for the officers that just left the store, we're told that the cameras inside, they were continuing to gather more evidence. Unfortunately, those cameras didn't capture exactly what happened outside the store, but Vanessa says during that fight, she was also maced by a bystander. Tony and Marley, video exclusive to CBS 13, shows that suspect shoot a car window at random. And I spoke exclusively to the driver whose car was hit. We're learning he's a soon-to-be father and just bought that car 2 weeks before his car was shot at right on I-5.
The whole vehicle was just full of shattered glasses. Without
two hands on the wheel, a man the CHP identifies as 42-year-old Jose Alicio Capacho Bonilla fires a homemade slingshot-type weapon, shattering a window. The CHP is now investigating at least 6 similar reports on I-5 and Highway 99, matching the same description as the suspect's car. This disturbing incident was captured by Razvan Glavin's car camera just last week, while he was on his way to work on I-5 near Casumas River Boulevard.
I got glasses all over me after the incident.
His right rear window busted after being hit by a random object, sending glass flying throughout his car. Razvan shocked to see what his car camera captured, still wondering why his car was targeted.
When I got home and downloaded all the footage, I'm like, let me try to play back everything. I want to see if did I cut him off or what happened? So, no, there was no incident.
During a search warrant, officers found the suspect asleep in the same car seen in the disturbing video, along with 2 homemade slingshot-type weapons, several BBs, and a combination of at least 11 marble and golf ball-sized rocks. The video alarming for drivers nearby.
Something so evil and despicable. It's bizarre, crazy.
And disturbing for Razvan, who was able to help investigators identify and arrest a brazen accused freeway attacker.
What I remember after the window shattered, I looked on my right side and I saw the guy looking at me, be like, wow.
That suspect was arrested just this morning. We're still waiting to receive that suspect's mugshot. He does face several charges, including assault with a deadly weapon. The CHP does anticipate that there could be more victims out there and asking people to come forward.
And we want to turn now to the wildfire emergency in South Lake Tahoe, California. The Caldor fire is threatening more than 30,000 homes and businesses as it rages towards the popular vacation destination. Renee Santos of our CBS Sacramento station, KOVR, is there.
This is the nightmare so many have feared. Thick forests are exploding in flames. Firefighters are making a desperate stand, trying to protect neighborhoods filled with log cabins.
We're taking on a lot of heat here.
This is what they're up against. Tense moments as one firefighting crew was overrun as the wind shifted. They made it out, but the flames keep raging, threatening more than 30,000 structures.
And this is our hometown, and we live for tourists to come see it, and if it's burnt down, we don't have anywhere to go.
More than 20,000 residents have been forced from their homes. South Lake Tahoe normally bustles with tourists. It's now a ghost town. Nearby ski resorts are using snowmaking equipment on the approaching flames. The Caldor fire has been burning for weeks, destroying nearly 500 homes. Powerful winds and extreme drought fueled by climate change are now pushing it into one of the most pristine places on Earth. Lake Tahoe, known for deep blue waters and crisp mountain air, has been blanketed with smoky air. Now flames are threatening entire towns that line the lake.
We've used the terms such as anomaly, unprecedented, or extreme to describe the wildfires. These terms are no longer appropriate.
You can see the flames are getting closer to cabins in this area. The winds are forecast to remain strong at least through tomorrow night. Horrible conditions for firefighters. Nora?
That tough air quality there as well. Renee Santos, thank you. Be careful.
I think some of the worst ones are right over this hill right here.
Just over the hill on Alta Mesa Road in Wilton, part of the street crumbles. Drivers try to dodge this deep pothole in the middle of the road. Some unlucky, hitting the deteriorating concrete.
They damaged my cars. I hate getting them fixed.
Drone 13 flying above the road, showing just how bad the potholes had become. The Sacramento County Department of Transportation working all day on repairs, responding to a long list of calls to 311. It goes on a list, but are some of those roads prioritized and how?
We have various ways to figure out just how we want to handle them.
Matt Robinson with the county says potholes are prioritized based on the age of the road, if they are impacting traffic in a large intersection or have caused accidents in the past. He says typically repairs are done in 72 hours. Just last year, 70,000 potholes were filled. But what about the highways? Caltrans tells CBS 13 crews typically repair 75,000 potholes annually statewide, costing between $3,000 to $6,000 per permanent fix and can take up to 72 hours. As for the city, crews responded to 4,619 requests for repairs at an average cost of $39.29 per repair, taking about the same amount of time to get the pothole filled.
Hallelujah.
Jill Curtis is happy to see the repairs near her home.
They're horrible. I ride a motorcycle, so for me, it's really dangerous because it could actually make you wreck. They're that deep. Never soon enough, but, super glad when they can.
And here's another up-close look at that piece of concrete that was removed from a pothole. Just imagine hitting something like this while driving on the road. At times, you may not even have a warning that you're about to hit a pothole. Now, to report a pothole in the county or city, all you have to do is call 311. Now, as for the highway, Caltrans says you can make that report online.